You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Well, at least you're not really narcissistic, because if so, you would have been fucking getting somebody's app to watch your battle. It's funny that your battle happened. How long ago was that?
In August.
In August, yeah. And you haven't seen it, and you're not, it's not a dire emergency for you to actually watch it.
Drive,
it's crazy.
Man, I don't even look in my rear view. I'm in drive like that. As soon as that happened, I was on to Mook. I was like, I'm gonna kill Mook. And then, he started fighting and stuff, and that thing got pushed back.
So that was locked in, ready to go. But
that was October card. That was supposed to be me and Mook, not Cassidy Arsenal. It was October. I got the contract, but reject.
So that's it for it, or
no. It got pushed back. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I ain't talked to Smack in them.
Volume 5's coming up. I'd love to see you and Mook in a small one.
I think that's next month.
I don't know what month, but I'm saying that's the next
month.
The next thing should be Volume 5.
Yeah, it's definitely top of next year though. I'm pretty sure. But
okay.
That's why I said this is. I promised the fans 2 this year, so I'm definitely keeping my word and giving them 2, not the 2. I assumed, because I said 2 huge battles, but I definitely gave them the 2-on-2 with me and Lux, and I'm gonna give them this bag. So it's gonna be a goodie. Yeah.
Did Mook do anything in the 2-on-2 that made you say he's different than what he was against Verb?
Yeah, fighting. Yeah, totally different. Totally different. I didn't expect that from Mook. That was a punch I didn't expect. Nice.
So you really have nothing to go on, like, if Mook is different than... How was Mook to you versus Verb? Could that Mook beat this Hollow? I don't know. I'm just asking. So that Mook versus Verb couldn't beat this Hollow? What about Hollow a year ago?
That Mook only could beat Hollow that battle math. It might have a debatable with the Hollow that battle John. But at the end of the day, I don't think Mook has found his style yet, because you got to peep. Like, he didn't rap like that against Lux. He didn't rap like that against Iron Solomon. How he rapped against Lux, he didn't rap like that against Solomon. He's still testing stuff out. Like, Mook is, like I said this before, like he's New Jerzey Twork is more experienced than Mook. Chess is more experienced.
Technically,
than Mook.
Yeah. Technically, yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? So Mook is still trying stuff out. Mook still hasn't found a comfort zone with the fans yet. And I do think it's possible, but he would have to be a little more consistent, like do 2-3 battles in a year or something like that. Like, you seen it with Lux, you know what I mean? Like, he found his comfort zone, you know what I mean? Like, Lux came back and tested a few things out and found his comfort zone. I don't think Mook found his comfort zone yet, because that shit he was doing against Verb is like, that's not even his style. Like, the whole over-the-top reaching and scheming, like, that's not his style.
He's more to the point most of the time.
Yeah, he's more to the point. He's breaking you down, and it was just a little weird, you know what I mean? And it's not even battle talk. This is just me being honest. Like, I don't...
He's definitely one of the, from me knowing a lot of y'all and having conversations with a lot of y'all, he's definitely one of the smarter motherfuckers.
For sure.
He's so fucking intelligent, so I'm sure eventually he'll figure it out, but
what kind of intelligence? I think he's book smart.
He seems to be savvy in a lot of different ways when I have conversations with him. Even some of the interviews that I have with him, the way he, explains things.
Yeah, no, he's very book smart. I think he's actually way more intellectual than people would know, because in his interviews, he doesn't really show it much.
Well, that's why he did that's why what people are criticizing what he did against Verb, because he was doing too much shit that made you had to really sit down and, and write it down and carry the 1 and borrow from the 0. It was like it wasn't straight enough. So
no, definitely. I think just common sense intelligence. Like, he got to have some form of putting 2 and 2 together to be able to adapt in this era, because he's definitely book smart and he has other forms of intelligence, but he got to utilize them, because that ego is a motherfucker. If that ego's in the way of his thinking,
won't allow you to change.
Yeah, because that's all
Cassidy,
it is.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Cassidy's going to stay doing what he does because he's confident in what that is.
Look, I say the fans talk shit, but they also going to tell you some real shit. They're going to let you know, like, what you need to work on. They're going to let you know, and you should definitely take them breadcrumbs and put it together and make a loaf. But, I think Mook just out here getting to the gwitty. Like, he's like, look, I already established, myself in this shit. Let me get to this Gwitty because I missed it and everybody's getting to it. And I just think that's his agenda and that's what's going to get his dumb ass fucked up. Out here bag chasing, nigga. Man, I ain't chasing shit. That shit gonna come. This legacy what we after.
We need it for the culture. You versus Mook is very important for the culture.
Yeah, it's like the last of the last.
Yeah,
It's the last of our generation as far as URL. As far as our class, let me say, not generation. It's the last of the last, and people don't know. Like we all from the same cloth because you got Lux and Mook, and then you got me. Like who else was out after that in 2006? I was
Ars, and you and Ars already battled. So
no, I'm talking 06. I was 7 million people on BT every week.
Oh, that's right, on the Freestyle Friday.
Yeah, on Freestyle Friday. So like, obviously, that
people
wasn't
forget that because you still look like you 25.
No, I'm starting to get old though. I just started aging.
They forget that you've been around doing it for a long time.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.